So we'll start in laying down position. We will lay down gently and keep the knees bent and both feet pressing flat on the mat. Arms by our side, palms facing up. And gently close your eyes if you haven't already. Start to shift your awareness to follow the rhythm of your breathing. Inhaling and exhaling through your nostrils. You can place one hand on top of your chest bone and the other hand on top of your lower ribs. And just use your hands as tools to give you feedback on the movement on the ribs area or the torso area as you breathe in and out. And start to notice how you feel in your body this morning. If there is any area where you feel tension, use your exhale to release and let go. So start a simple body scan from the crown of your head all the way down to the tip of your toes. And with every exhale, soften and let go. Let's stay here for a couple more breaths. And after your next exhale, gently open your eyes. Place your hands back by your side. Bring your legs together. So knees are still bent, but it's just that now the legs and the feet are together. And we'll bring the top of the thighs towards the front of the chest. So inhale, exhale, lift the feet, bring your thighs towards your chest, and you can use your hands to guide by placing it in front of your knees. And inhale, straighten the arms, bringing the knees slightly away, but feet are still floating off the mat. Exhale, thighs to your chest. Inhale, knees away. Exhale, thighs to your chest. So use your abdominal muscle to move your thighs towards and away from your chest. And the hands are simply there to guide the legs. So let's do 5 more repetitions. Inhale, knees away. Exhale, knees to chest. I believe we have one more. And gently release your feet back onto the mat. Roll slightly to your side. Find the yoga strap or the hand towel. And we'll return back, laying down on our mat. We'll do a few leg stretches. So extend your left leg. Keep the leg active by pointing or flexing the left foot. Yeah. And then using the strap or the hand towel, lift your right foot and loop the strap or the towel around the sole of the right foot, and then straighten the right leg up, and your hands will be grabbing the strap or the hand towel, and then walk your hands as close as possible to the right foot without lifting the shoulder blades off the mat. So we want to keep the shoulder blades and also the low back and sacrum to be grounded firmly onto your mat. Then we'll stay for a few more breaths here. And next exhale, we'll open the right leg out to the right, yeah, gently. So it's a external rotation of the right hip. And with your left hand, press on the top of your left pelvis. Make sure that the left side of your low back is not lifted off the mat. You want to again keep the low back and sacrum grounded onto your mat. So it's okay if the right leg is not all the way down to the side. Mine is not. Yes. One more breath here. Inhale, gently guiding the right leg back up and center. And this time hold the strap or the towel with your left hand, and then gently guide your right leg to the left side. And this time we will let the right side of the low back and sacrum to be lifted off the mat. So you can bring your right leg all the way to the left. So there is a little bit of twist, yeah, on the low back area. And the top hip or the right hip, you want to push it away from you. There is a tendency for it to fall closer to you. You want to just use your right hand to gently give a push. One more breath. With the next inhale, slowly untwist back to the center, bringing the right leg up. Bend the right knee, release the right foot. Place the right foot down onto the mat, straighten the right leg, bending the left knee. And let's start with the right leg that is now down on your mat. Keep it active, either point or flex the right foot. Lifting the left foot up and looping either the strap or the hand towel over the sole of the left foot. So walk your hands as close as possible. You do not have to touch really close or hold really close to the left foot, but just make sure that both shoulder blades are on the mat. And we'll stay here for a few breaths. And with the next exhale, gently start opening the hip to the left. With your right hand, press on top of the right pelvis. Make sure your low back and sacrum are still making contact with the mat. One more breath. Inhale, gently guide the left leg back up and center. with pass the strap or the hand towel to your right hand and let the right hand gently guide your left leg to the right side. And this time you can let your left side of the low back and sacrum to be lifted off the mat and bring your left leg as far as possible to your right side. Getting a little twist on the low back area, and with your left hand push the top hip or the left hip away from you, so getting additional stretch on the muscle of the side of your waist and the low back area there. With the next inhale, we'll slowly untwist. Move really slowly with intention and mindfulness. And bend your left knee. Release your left foot. Place the strap or hand towel on the side for now. Rolling onto your side and coming up into a seated position. Cross your legs in front of you. So wiggle your hips slightly. Try to feel the two sitting bones. And sitting with a neutral spine, roll your shoulders back and down. Place your hands over your knees. Bring the head back and chin down just slightly towards your chest, so you are looking straight ahead. And we'll drop the right ear towards the right shoulder. Keep both shoulders down and the front of your chest open. And then tilt the head slightly forward. And tilt the head slightly towards the back. And inhale. Gently bring the head back to the center and drop the left ear towards the left shoulder. Both shoulders down. Front of the chest open. This time tilt the head slightly forward. And slightly towards the back. And with the next inhale, gently bringing the head back and center. Tilt your chin up, look up towards the ceiling and bring your both shoulders up towards your ears. And exhale, chin down, look down and press your shoulders down. Inhale, chin up, shoulders up. Exhale, chin down, shoulders down. Inhale up. Exhale down. One more time, inhale up. And exhale down. And chin up, looking forward. Shoulders neutral. Place hands on top of your shoulders. And imagine there are two paint brushes attached to each of the tip of your elbows. And with that brushes, you want to draw circle as big as possible. So the movement actually coming from the shoulder blades. So we'll lift the shoulder blades up, down, spread spread them up, squeeze them to the back, lift them up, down, spread, squeeze them, and up. And so it's like circling the shoulder blades, but because the arms is bent, it's also moving along with the shoulder blades. And reverse the circles. And release. Let's move on into tabletop position. So place your wrist under your shoulders and your knees under your hips. Start with finding neutral spine. So press your head back, chin towards your chest, looking to the space in between your two hands. Spread the shoulder blades slightly away from the midline. So we try to avoid sinking down this way and squeezing the shoulder blades. So we want to do the opposite. We want to lift up and spread the shoulder blades. Keep the ribs in. And let's do few repetitions of cat and cow. We'll inhale and exhale slowly as we articulate the spine. So start with the inhale and start to arch from your low back, upper back, and the neck, bringing the head to look up. Exhale, start to round again from the low back, upper back, and the neck, bringing the head to look towards your belly button. Inhale, arch from the low back and up to the neck. Exhale, round from the low back and towards the neck. Keep going. One more breath, inhale. And return to the neutral spine. Extend the right leg back, right toes on the mat. And push through your right heel towards the back. So stretching the right calf. Inhale, lower the right knee down. Extend the left leg, left toes on the mat. And same thing. We want to push through the left heel towards the back. Inhale, lower left knee. So we are back in tabletop. Tuck the toes. We're gonna lift up into downward facing dog. We'll start with one long inhale. Feel the ribs and abdomen expand. And with the exhale, start to lift both knees, hovering off the mat and sending the hips up and back, coming into inverted V shape or downward facing dog. And you can keep both knees bent for now and think of pointing your tailbone up towards the ceiling. There is a tendency to round at the low back area. We want to counter that by thinking of pointing the tailbone towards the ceiling. And you can start pedaling your legs, meaning straighten one knee, bending the other. switch and switch. Just do that few times. And see if you can keep the tailbone pointing up and both knees more straight. There might be a gap between both heels and the mat, that's fine. Use your both palms to press away from the mat. One more breath. And then we will slowly walk the feet towards the hands. Coming into forward fold. And same thing, you can keep a micro small bend at both knees. Fingertips or palms on the mat. Keep your head and neck relaxed. You can shake your head, say no. And shake your head, say yes. And with the next inhale, we will slowly, really slowly, inhale and unroll ourselves up into standing. So find a mountain pose. Both heels under the sitting bones. Keep the legs active. Neutral spine, shoulders back and down. Palms slightly facing forward. Press the head back, chin down, looking straight forward. We'll take an inhale and raise the arms up. And exhale, bending at the knees, lowering into chair. And inhale, straightening, reaching the arms up. Exhale into chair's pose, and this time you can exhale strongly through the mouth and bring the arms by your side like so. So I'll show you. So inhale, exhale through the mouth, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, keep going, inhale, two more times. Inhale, extended mountain, and exhale. This time spread the arms to the side and folding forward. So bend the right knee, keep the left leg straight, and walk both hands to the left, so towards the straight leg. So adding a little bit of twist here in forward fold. And then we will open by reaching the left arm up. With the next inhale, lower your left hand. Slowly untwist back to the center. Straightening the right leg, bending the left knee. And walk both hands to the right, so twisting towards the straight leg. And then we will open by reaching the right arm up. If you need to use the book or blocks under the hand that is on the ground, please do so. I forgot to mention that you can use block. And with the inhale, bring the right hand down and slowly untwist back to the center, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. With the next inhale, we will step the right foot to the back and drop the back knee down. You can fold your mat or use a cushion or something to create padding under the back knee. And from there we will inhale and bring the torso upright. So we are kind of in a lunging variation with both knees bent at 90 degrees. So from here, tuck the tailbone in. Yeah, so it's the opposite of this. This one is pointing the tailbone out and back. We want to do the opposite. We want to scoop it in and then extending the right hip to lower your pelvis towards the front heel. And next we will lower the right palm. Use a block. Lower the left fingertips or right fingertips or right palm onto the block, and we'll twist to the left. So inhale, twist, exhale, twist to the left, and reaching the left arm to the back. Just one more breath. Next inhale, slowly untwist, facing forward and lifting the torso upright. Extend the front leg. Place two blocks in front. And this time we will point the tailbone to the back. And place either fingertips or palms on the blocks. And using the next few exhales, we will gradually lower the front of the torso towards the front leg. So the goal is not to touch all the way down, like your head or your chest towards the front leg, but we want to keep the spine neutral and lengthened. So use your exhale to go to your deepest, this is called half split. And inhale, really slowly come up, bend the front knee, press both palms down either on the blocks or onto the mat. We will step the front foot to the back, coming into plank just for one breath. Inhale, exhale, lower your knees, lower the front of the hips, your abdomen, start bending your elbows to lower the lower ribs and the top of the chest. So come into this supine position. Sorry, more like a prone position. Yeah, belly on the mat. So elbows under shoulders, forearms on the mat, fingers pointing forward. Point both feet. You want to keep both legs engaged. And also squeeze your buttocks to engage your glutes. So everything from the waist down is active. And we will do a variation of locust pose. So inhale, lifting the right leg up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, right leg. If you want to, maybe add extending the left arm forward. lower. Inhale, left leg, optional, right arm. Exhale, lower. Let's do one more for each side. Inhale, right leg, optional, left arm. Exhale, lower. Inhale, left leg, optional, right arm. Exhale, lower. Slide your hands, place it under your shoulders. Tuck the toes. With the inhale, we will press up, back into all four or tabletop. And we will step the right foot forward, moving back into this variation of low lunge. And you can fold your mat or place a cushion or a blanket under the left knee. Inhale, rise up. So start with tucking the tailbone in and extend the left hip to lower your pelvis towards the front heel. And then we will lower the left fingertips or left palm either on the mat or on the block. And we will exhale and twist to the right side, reaching the right arm to the back. And inhale, slowly untwist forward, bringing the torso upright, both knees 90 degrees. And extend the front leg. Bring the two blocks or books or any support closer to you. So you can place your fingertips or palms on them. And this time we will point the tailbone back. And using the next few exhales to slowly start lowering the front of the chest towards the front leg. Keep the spine neutral and lengthen. And with the next inhale, rise up, bend the front knee. Palms down on the block or onto your mat. And we will step the right foot back. Moving into plank for one breath. Exhale, lower the knees. Gradually lower the front of the hips. Start bending the elbow, lower your abdomen, lower ribs, and the front of the chest. Let's do a few more repetition of the back bend of our locust pose. So start with engaging the legs, pointing the feet, squeezing your butts, getting your glutes activated too. Inhale, lifting the right leg, maybe adding the left arm. And this time we will hold for a few breaths. Next, exhale, lower right leg and left arm. Inhale, lifting the left leg. Optional, you can add a right arm. And we'll hold for a few breaths. Exhale, lower left leg and right arm. Place hands under the shoulders, tuck the toes. Inhale, press up. And bring your hips to your heels. Rest in child's pose. Inhale to lift up and moving into seated position, cross-legged seated position, and we'll do a simple pranayama. So sitting cross-legged, place your hands on top of your shoulders. So I'll show you. So we'll take an inhale and exhale, shooting both arms up and lifting both knees up too. So inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Keep going. One more. And lower down. So that was about 10 repetitions if I counted correctly. So we will change the way we cross the legs and repeat the pranayama for another 10 counts. So this is the inhale, exhale, arms up, knees up, inhale, exhale, keep going. Two more times. And inhale, lower your hands, place it on top of your knees, and close your eyes and return to your natural breath. And inhale to open your eyes. Let's close the practice with short shavasana. So moving into the center of your mat, both knees bent. Place your hands at the creases of your knee. Start to lean back and gently laying your spine onto your mat. So let's do some spinal twist. So knees bent, and we will shift the pelvis slightly to the right and then drop both legs or both knees to the left. Spread the arms to the side, and you can turn and look towards your right hand. And turning your head back to the center, bring the knees up as you shift your pelvis back to the center. And this time we will shift the pelvis slightly to the left As we drop both knees to the right, spread the arms to the side, and you can turn your head and look towards your left hand. Inhale to turn your head back to the center. Bring your knees up. Shift your pelvis back to the center line. Bring your arms closer to the side of your body but not touching. Keep a small gap between your arms and the side of your body. Palms facing up. Extend your legs one at a time. Feet apart, about mat width distance or less. Lower your chin towards your chest, elongating the back of your neck. And you can shift your head side to side, releasing any remaining tension. And let your head come to a stop. Close your eyes if you haven't already. And for now, let your body rest in Shavasana. Start to deepen your breathing. Wiggle your toes and fingers. Bring your legs together. Raise your arms overhead and give yourself one big stretch. And release. Roll to your side and stay curled up on your side for a few breaths. And whenever you are ready, press up and return into easy seated position. Legs crossed in front of you. Wiggle your hips. Find and feel your sitting bones grounded onto the earth. Inhale. Raise your arms up. Press the palms together. Make a prayer. And lower the prayer into the center of your heart. Stay well. and namaste.